So we are live.
Hello?
Good morning. You are muted, Linda. You're muted. Okay. So good morning, everyone. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. My name is Chinia, and I welcome you to this conversation. Yes, that's what I like to call it. It's a conversation. It's going to be a heart-to-heart talk with the fabulous four. My ladies, just say hi, say hi, say hi. We are
Hello,
live.
everyone.
Hi,
So
good to be
yes,
here.
Hi.
my ladies, just say hi. My impact moment with the fabulous four.
They're introducing
It's going
themselves.
to be a very worthwhile conversation. I promise you that. I don't want to take so much time. I'm going to hand us over to our moderator for today, Lady Busayo Oluyemi. Over to you, Busayo.
All right, thank you, Genia. It's such a great honor to be here. Oh, I've been for a while now, and I'm so happy that I'm eventually doing this. It's a privilege to share our stories and our impact moments, especially because we have a lot of women similar, and they're just looking for a way out. So let's get right into it. Now, the very first thing, let's introduce ourselves. I'll start by introducing myself, and then Junior will, then Linda will introduce herself, and then Madam Linda will also introduce herself. So, my name is Busayo Oluyemi. I'm a 3. My first degree in sociology, and then my second degree in sociology, was specialized in sociology development. I started my PhD some time ago, but I decided to stop. Story for another day. But yeah, a sociologist, and I love connecting people to healthy lifestyles and helping them improve their finances. So that's me. Now over to you, Genia. Please introduce yourself. You're muted.
Yes, my name is Julia Umabenua. I am a mom of 3 lovely girls. I had my first degree in biochemistry from the University of Benin. I also have some postgraduate qualifications in educational administration. I like to refer to myself as a health and wealth activist. Yes, that's who I am. I am passionate about helping people to connect to stuff that can help them live the life of their dreams. Yes, I like to connect people to a platform that helps them to live a healthy as well as a wealthy life. That's who I am in a nutshell. Thank you.
All right. Linda, over to you.
Okay, good morning, everyone. This is Linda here, Linda Ago, and I am also known as the residual chick,
Hello,
as the name
Linda. Are you
implies.
there?
Yeah, can you hear
Okay.
me?
Yes. So,
Can you hear me? Okay, so my name is
yes,
Linda
yes.
Ago, and I am also known as the residual chick. And just as my name implies, I love to help people understand what residual income is and the reason why they need to build their own economy, their own leverage economy, and on the long run, creating residual wealth. So, and I am a mom of 3 boys, a graduate of public administration, University of Nigeria, Nsukka, and I love helping people make money and live a healthy lifestyle. So that's it.
Great to have you here. All right, over to you, Madam Assumpta. Please introduce yourself. Go on, Ma, we can hear you. Go on.
Okay.
Hello, guys. My name is Assumpta Udo. I'm so happy and excited to be on this Zoom call. And thank you for taking out your time to be able to come to listen to us. I'm so excited and happy. Somtudo is married with an adorable daughter. Asomtudo had her first degree in ʟᴜᴜᴜ University, where I made a first-class honors. Asomtudo proceeded for her master's and her chartered insurance in London Metropolitan University. I've been a career person all my life, where I spent over 27 years working for one company. Is that not amazing?
Yes,
2019, I decided to step out. I retired 2019, and since then, it's been fun. I've been enjoying myself as a young retiree, so to say, and my passion is on impacting on lives. My passion is to make sure that people live where they are, ground zero to becoming heroes. So that at the end of the day, all of us will have fun together. Thank you very much.
Amazing.
Amazing, amazing. Wow. Okay.
I didn't know you had a first class.
Yeah, I never knew too. Okay, so let's get into our discussion. Now, ladies, there is this thing that women, we love to just relax and be taken care of. Even men love to relax and be taken care of. Who doesn't love the good life, yeah? But I would like to know, what's your take on women and money? And do you genuinely think women should work as much as we do? And why? Why? Why do you think women should have their own money? Junior, please go first.
Okay. Like you said, everyone just wants to relax and be taken the good life. But the reality of the day, does it really permit you to relax and be taken care of? I don't think so, because the economy is wonderful, in quotes. And like there's this thing I like to say, that for a woman, there's nothing as sexy as having your own money. Like, it's your own. You know, that feeling when you can actually do what you want, spend money on what you need when you need it, without having to put up an application or write a memo and have your memo subject to approval, and maybe first, second, third readings, and like, you want something. Or for we who have children, your children want something and you can just give it to them when they want it without plenty of talk. But I want to specify here, it's not really everything children want that they should get. As a mom, as a mother, you know what is really good for them. So you can get what they want for them. So I believe that because of the economy, we as women, we need to work to get our own money. Now, whether we need to work as hard as we are working is another part of the question. I don't think we need to work hard to make our own money. We need to work smart to make our own money. Yes, there's a whole world of difference between working hard and working smart. So personally, I believe we should work, yes, but we should work smart to get our own money, because like I said, there's nothing as sexy as a woman who has her own money. Thank you.
Okay, well, we'll come back to that question of working smart, what it means to work smart. We'll come back to that. But I would like to hear from Linda. Do you think women should genuinely work as hard as we do right now? What's your take on women and money?
So basically, with the type of women that we are breeding right now, trust me, I don't think there's any woman that would not want to have her own money. And yes, there are so many ways you can make your money. You don't have to work hard. You can work smart. Now, a lot of people will say, what do you mean by working smart? What do you mean by working hard? Okay, so for me, working smart is simply leverage. Okay, what are you leveraging on? How are you making your money the smart way? And that is what we do here in our company. Okay, we work smart to make our money. Now, I know you guys know what vex money is. As a woman, if you don't have your money, you'll be embarrassed, you'll be frustrated, you'll be
Yeah.
depressed.
So
Just begin
many.
to name it. And I have been in that shoe. I know what it feels like not to have money. I know what it feels like to be financially dependent on someone, you know, until I decided to make that decision that broke me out of that bondage. So, yes, as women, we need to make money, but it doesn't have to be so hard. It's not like we're not promoting hard work, because even the smart way, there's an element of hard work in it. It's just that we have a better way to make this money. And that's what we're
Okay.
going to be discussing today.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Over to you, Madam
You're
Assumpta.
welcome.
Thank you. Women and money. My darling, having been a career person for almost 27 years, you can feel that I'm one person that have touched money. I'm one person that have really empowered myself not to be dependent on anybody. Having worked for this number of years, I'm one of the advocate members that keep telling women, God has empowered us with a whole lot. Women are the only people that can multitask, do so many things at the same time. It's just God given to us. And many of us will sit down and feel, okay, let me be pampered. My husband buys me this, buy me this, buy me this. No, you won't earn that respect, even from your home. You won't earn the respect, even from your in-laws. You won't earn that respect, even from people around you. But by the time you are able to be financially buoyant, you will be able to dictate what you want. Before they make any decision, guys, they must consult you. Mrs. Uda, what do you think about this project? Because they know I'm bringing something on the table. So please, women listening to us, even guys, please leave your wives to work. Leave your wives to make money. She will be a value added wife, aka
Yeah.
SD in info. Let us be value added wives. Thank you very much.
Okay, all right, Ma. Please, the spotlight will still be on Madam Assumpta because you have about 27 years experience in the white collar space. Now, I would like you to please share your experience with us. How have you been able to combine your home and your career? And one very important question, how have you been able to manage your finances? Because as a career person or as someone in the white collar job, you always have to depend on the salary which comes at the end of the month, and for some people it even comes in the first week of the following month. Now, how have you been able to combine your home and your career, and how have you been able to manage your finances?
Nice one, guys. Combining my home was a total mess. Trust me. I will tell you that for free. I get up 4:30, leave the house 5:30. I don't get back home until 10 o'clock every day. So can I say I have a hold on my home? I didn't. But because of career, I want to be the best marketer. I want to be the best. I want to be the best at work. Your home will surely suffer. The house helps I had were the ones running my home for this number of years. I mean, it is bad. Even weekends, I'm working. So for career people on this call, please don't be that foolish. Because I will call it foolishness because the slave drivers will always be there. They've been there and they will continue to be there. We, the slaves, they keep pushing you. And without you thinking, you are allowed to be pushed to the end. So I can say I didn't manage my home so beautifully well. My adorable daughter suffered a lot. Most times they complain and all that. Sometimes they put up a smile. It wasn't very easy combining that. But my career was wonderful. My career was the best. I was the best producing staff and all that and all that. And for my finances, my dear, paid job is paid job. You wait for this salary as it's coming. By the time you finish, I was earning over $1 million a month. I thought it was money. Guys, for the platform where I am, it is no money. You make those 7 to 8 figures in a week. So for me, managing my finances was all about checking, ticking tables. Your children want this. You say, oh, hold on. The paycheck is coming. Before the paycheck comes, you've done this and that. So managing finances as a career person was a very difficult one. I can tell you that for free. But with what I'm doing now, I will tell you that I don't need to plan because I know every Thursday I'm smiling. Real smiling to face. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much for sharing that with us.
Thank you,
now,
Mom.
Linda, please tell us, how were you able to, because I know that you have a company of your own, an event planning company. So how have you been able to manage your finances and your career, your home? How have you been able to marry both? Linda.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Right, so prior to when I started my own company, the events company, I used to work, in the corporate sector. I worked for 8 years in a telecom company, and all of a sudden we just woke up to sack letters, because I like to call it sack letter. They'll tell you lay off. They want to use nice words to romance it, but it's purely sack. In fact, you need to see the atmosphere that day. And I remember that I traveled. I was in my parents' in-laws house, and I got the news. I was depressed. I was hot. My heart was aching. Company that you had invested your 8 years, and that's why this journey, this campaign is there to my heart, because I really don't want people to make these mistakes that I have made. Being in the sector, giving your all and all in the public sector, in the 9 to 5 sector, giving your all and all, and just one day you lose your job. It didn't happen to just me. It happened to a whole lot of friends, and not just my company. A whole lot of other people has experienced this. So I would always tell people, see, don't wait till you get that letter. Don't wait till you get fired before you decide to do something else. And that's the mistake a whole lot of other women are doing right now. They feel comfortable with the peanut or the millions that comes in every week. But is it sustainable? You don't have a hold of that company. Anything can happen. So it was after we were laid off, and I sat down, I thought about my life. Someone that has been independent, has been financially independent, all of a sudden you don't have anything. So I thought about what to do, and that's how I started my event company. It's been an awesome experience. It's been an awesome journey. I am still learning. I am still growing. But guess what? I still don't have that fulfillment I want in terms of finances in my event business. It's okay to be called a CEO, you have your business and all that, but am I fulfilled? No, I'm not, because the finances, I am still not getting what I want in my company. So it was in the process of looking for something to augment. And in fact, I don't really want to talk about the finances, because trust me, at so many points I almost gave up. In fact, at every point in time I was saying I won't do this business again. After all, my husband is a manager in the bank. He's doing well. Let me just relax, take care of the kids, be finding for me. So I wasn't taking it serious until I decided to do this business, this smart work, this leveraged business that I'm doing right now. And I'm telling you that I'm definitely not where I want to be, but I'm definitely not where I used to be. It's a whole lot of different ballgame. Like, I can decide to, it's been over a year. I can't even remember asking my husband for money, except for the one he decides to just send to me, hey, baby, take, But to open my mouth and say, baby, give me, which before it was the order of the day. I want to shop for new clothes, my husband will give me the money. I want to shop for shoes, my husband will give me the money. Gas will finish in the house, baby. God, it was crazy. And my husband is a very calm person, a very quiet, sweet human being that would never rub it on your face that you're not doing anything. But one day I sat and I kept thinking, and I'm like, God, will I keep doing this forever? Do I want to remain like this forever? Hell no. Because guess what? He might not be saying it. He might not be voicing it out, but you don't know what he has in his heart. You might not know, one or two times he might just say, I wish my baby was doing something, thereabout. But it's not even about him. It's about me. I want to have my own money. Because it's not everything I want that if I say I want a Gucci bag today, he would not give me a Gucci bag. If I want my husband, I've been begging him to buy me iPhone. You know, he's of this mentality. If you want iPhone, use your money and buy it. So every time he gets me a new phone, his work is every year he changes my phone. He keeps getting me a Samsung, because he feels that iPhone is too big, that the money is too big for me to use. I say, God, oh, this life, I must make my money. You know, so imagine that. It's true now. And it's just because right now I don't even want to start. I'm still trying to build my finances and all. I'm still chilling. That iPhone, one day he will go back and come back and he will see me and I'll tell him, babe, finally, I don't buy that iPhone where they use the shakara, you know, and so many other instances. So see, it's beautiful to have your own money. It's sexy. It's powerful. It makes you have a voice in your home, in your family, amongst your friends. I didn't used to have all this because I was always indoor. I was always in the house. And you know how events is, you know, if you don't have that big name in the industry, or you're not willing to, you know, in fact, I was not just making it in my business. And guess what? Do you know how many amazing people I've done? That's leverage. Since I joined Longreach, do you know how many amazing amazing people that I've done jobs for just because I connected with them on this platform? You know, so our business is it's just not just about making money. It's about the relationships you make. It's about the connections. It's about the value, the health value, and a whole lot of other values that you get. So yes, it's been also managing my finances, and thankfully with my newfound love, you know, in this company, I wouldn't say I am financially free. I am getting there. But guess what? I am financially independent, and I don't have to ask my husband for money again. So that's it.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Genia, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so I would like to ask you, what changed for you, Genia? At what point did it occur to you that you needed to step up your game, that you needed to do something extra? At what point?
Okay. I'm going to take us like way back, way back. Growing up as a little girl, I had a very wonderful role model in my mom. My mom is a strong woman, like in every sense of that word. She single-handedly brought us up, and I could see her, you know, put in all of the effort to make sure we didn't lack anything. My mom is a nurse, retired now. And I remember as a little girl, my mom had to work night shifts. And let me not even go into all of those details, how she had to leave us at home because she had to be on the night shift and all of that. The bottom line, though, is the fact that she is a very strong woman who didn't need to depend on anybody to get anything done. She just did her thing herself. So I just told myself, I have to be a strong woman as well. Yes, life happened. I graduated from school, and for many years, there was no job. Yeah, that's our Nigeria. So I was just there. Yeah, I got married. I had my kids. But, you know, that fulfillment wasn't just there at all. Having to, and personally, I am not someone that knows how to ask. I don't know how to say, please give me. I find it very difficult. I would rather just, you know, die in silence than ask. So I was just there. The kids were there. And at some point, I just told myself, okay, I got a job. I was working salary peanuts, but it was better than then when I didn't have anything I was doing. So at some point, I just told myself, I had to, you know, step up my game. I had to, for example, I need sanitary napkin for myself. How will I go and ask and say, please, I want to buy sanitary napkin? How? You know, and some small things my kids will need, I had to get for them. I just didn't like asking. So I told myself I had to up my game. For me to get that fulfillment, I needed to up my game. And then I delved into, different things, trying to make extra income. But for me, it was the fact that I needed to be able to do things for myself and my children. That was what fueled the desire to, wake up to the realization that I had to have something extra. I had to have my own money. Yeah, so that was what fueled it for me and spurred me into action. That was it for me, yeah.
Okay, all right. Thank you for sharing that. Now, still on you, Genia. Now, there are a lot of other things that you could have done. Yeah, so many wealth routes. You could have started the business, maybe shoe and bag, or just any other thing that you could have done. Why this? What's so special about it? Why did you decide to go this route? Please tell us.
Okay, let me just start from that point where you mentioned shoe and bag. Um, I don't know how to drag money. Like, if you even come to me and you're like, okay, Genia, please, can I have 10,000 naira? I'll give it back to you. If for any reason I give you that money, if you don't bring it back by yourself, just know that it has turned to maybe Christmas hamper for you. I don't know how to drag money. And you know that when you enter into buying and selling, you need to have, in fact, a PhD in dragging money, because because more than half of the time, people who buy from you will not use their church mind to bring your money. People who, when they want, to come get it, they are all lovey, dovey. But when it's time to pay, it's a different ball game. So that for me was already a very red flag why I couldn't go into buying and selling. That's it. Now, the platform I decided to partner with, the business I decided to go into, for me, there were several ticks to it that made me decide. Like you rightly said, Lady Busayo, there are different routes to wealth. But I decided to take on this for several reasons. Let me just outline a few of them. The first of the reasons is the fact that it gave me, okay, there was freedom to do the business from anywhere. I didn't have to like sit in an office like this, maybe in front of a computer or whatever, to do the business. That's one for me. Secondly, is the fact that I didn't have to have a PhD in any particular field of study to be able to do that business and do it well and succeed at it. All other routes to wealth, you need to have professional qualifications for you to be able to make it in those areas. But for this one, I discovered that it's a level playing field. There's a level playing field for everybody. Like, you don't need to have any professional qualifications to do it and do it well and become successful in it. Another one for me was the fact that I didn't require to break the bank. I didn't require so much money to start. Very minimal startup capital. Something everyone can afford as long as you make up your mind. That was another real, big tick for me. Very minimal startup capital. Then the fact that there was access to top quality stuff I could use at home. Stuff I was already using at home. I could get access to very high quality items, things I already use. Then the fact that the business could pay my children. I told us at the beginning, I am a mom to 3 wonderful girls. The fact that this business could pay my children. I mentioned to us a while ago that at some point I got a job. My job was not paying my children. My job was paying just me. No matter the effort I put into that job, it will pay only me. But I saw that this other one could actually pay my children. that was for me a very big plus. Like, yeah, normally now we have bank accounts for the children, but their bank account was just there. And when they call people that their children have bank account, I will come out. But this business was actually going to be able to pay my children as well as myself. Man, that was like an, a bell went off in my head when I discovered that. So yes, these and a little and a lot more other reasons were the reasons why I decided, no, I had to do this. I had to do this. So yeah, those are some of the reasons why I decided to choose this route. Thank you.
Okay, all right. I can totally relate to what you just said, Kenya. Honestly, I'm an introvert and I find it very, very difficult to go and meet people and say, "Oh, you're owing me money. I need you to pay me my money." I mean, one of the reasons I also decided to, go this route is the fact that even if I want to engage in the buying and selling, I mean, I don't need to hold stock. I don't need to hold this product. It's a very simple thing that I need to do. People don't need to, I don't need to run after people and say, "Hey, you haven't paid for what you bought the last time." So I can totally relate to you. And I'm sure that some of our viewers can also relate to this. Now, over to you, Linda. Please. Now, why did you decide to go this route? I mean, you might have your reasons as well. Yes, there are other things that you could have done. You could have engaged in any other thing. Now, why did you decide to do this? And what's so special about it for you?
Okay, so basically, the major reason why I actually joined this business was the fact that I really don't want a repeat of what happened in my life when I was growing up to happen again. Just like Gina said, she said the way her mom struggled and all that. So for me, it's been a whole lot of ups and downs, memories I wouldn't even like to remember, times where we saw our livelihood, like everything that where we were eating from, my mom's business caught fire, and everything that she has ever worked for went down the drain. And then it was like my mommy was doing this business from loan, and also it was a struggle. It was a struggle to send us to school. It was a struggle to, pay for things, to pay for rent. It was a struggle to give us the things. Then we could only wear new clothes, during Christmas. So a whole lot of things that happened growing up, I really don't want that to happen for me again or my children, So I told myself that regardless of, I was not going to depend on anybody to just bring in the funds, because anything could happen, God forbid. And guess what? My husband asked me a question one day. He said, "Babe, if anything happens to me, would you be able to take care of our kids?" Hey, God. That question broke my heart into pieces, and of course I was doing boju boju, baby, oh no, I beg, don't worry. This kind of thing can't happen to us, God forbid. He said, no, it's not about God forbid, it's reality, and that was even one of the reasons that I decided to, let me go and hustle for myself. So I didn't want what happened growing up to repeat itself again. I wanted to be financially free. I wanted to be able to empower people, because, people wouldn't even know what you're going through, but a whole lot of people would always want to depend on you and always ask you for. And I really don't know how to tell people no. Instead, I'll go and look for that money and give to you and help you. So, I would rather help you than help myself. So, and I'm like, if I'm financially free, if I have that money, I'll be able to empower a whole lot of people without having to inconvenience myself. So basically, what made me join this business or decide to be, to be that woman that has her own money, was the fact that I wanted to be financially free, and I wanted to give my children the best, and I really wanted to help people and empower people make money and make, and live a healthy lifestyle. Because guess what? The way I used to, my lifestyle in terms of my health before I found this business, it's a whole lot of different game. I'm asthmatic, my son is asthmatic. We have a whole lot of, health issues, and we've been able to use this product, to help my family to restore our health. So for me, financial freedom, to empower people, to have my own money. Like I want to be very rich. I want to travel. I want to wake up tomorrow morning. I and my family, I and my girls were going on trips, touring the world, seeing places, which I didn't have the how would I put it, the luxury to, and that's just basically it. So yeah.
All right. Over to you, Madam Assumpta. You've had about 27 years experience in the corporate world, and now you're in this wealth route. I mean, you could have done almost any other thing. Why did you decide to go this way? For some reason, I can't hear her.
I can't hear her too.
Same here.
Madam Assumpta.
But we can't hear you. She's mute.
Okay, I think you need to unmute yourself. Mrs. Assumpta, you need to unmute yourself.
Yes.
Okay.
Is it okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Please go ahead.
Okay. Haven't worked for 27 years. You can imagine that. What being owed 27 months salary, somebody earning over $1 million. So you can imagine it wasn't an easy thing. I was getting into depression. I didn't know what to do. So what happened was that I decided to leave and take my company to court to settle this cause. While in my depression mood, a friend of mine who saw what I was going through invited me for a business meeting. On getting to this business meeting, I met two amazing women, Mrs. Opera, who is our big mommy, and Mrs. Ujuti. They presented this platform to me. And I told them that I was so pissed off, having put on all my energy. This is what I'm getting in return. Mrs. Opera told me, my daughter, by the time you get on board to this wonderful, amazing platform, you will even forget that you are being owed. You will move on and you'll be excited with the new lifestyle. And I'm being a teachable and a coachable babe, I said, okay, mommy. I listened to them. I said, okay. Right there and then I signed on to this platform. And especially when I heard I will be paid, my family will be paid from my single effort. Does a thing like that, guys. All the money I was earning was for my darling self while in the corporate world. So I'm using this media to also talk to my career people. Don't be foolish like Mrs. Udo, please. I'll call it foolishness because I never did any side hustle. I never did anything that work. Please don't. Keep something by the side so that when this one is not working, you have something to fall back on. Please, that's my candid advice to you. So when I signed onto this platform, I made myself available. I didn't say because I was a director, because I'm this, because I'm that, because I was earning this. I attend every training. I ask questions, both paid and unpaid, just to come on the point of knowledge. Because you can't be talking to somebody, it's a totally new profession for me. I would have done broker, leaving insurance. That's what people were telling me. Why not go into insurance broking since you've been a chartered insurer? I told them, hell no. Let me think about something else. So on signing onto this platform, I needed to learn. I needed to get to know where the stones are placed. And with the amazing family I've discovered in this platform, they are ready to duplicate themselves. I've never seen a thing like that. In the corporate world, you can agree with me, it's dog eat dog. I won't let you know what I'm doing so that you don't outsmart me. Everything is being coded. But in this profession, they give out themselves. They want you to, are you ready to come for training? Are you ready? That is the question. And I made sure that I was available for all training. And within that time, I have learned a whole lot. And I built a beautiful team, and guess the name of my team, Team Swagger, because their leader is a swagger babe. So my
Swagger
team
mama.
Swagger, yes, so my team Swagger are made up of amazing people with different A games they are bringing on the table. And we are all working together to make sure we achieve our dream. And trust me, we are pushing. We are not yet there, but we are working towards getting there. Because as I mentioned in my earlier, when I was saying something, I said, for a woman, you must think about the future. Don't wait until you are being caught up in a web. Then you start regretting, if I knew I would have done this or that, which is the regret I was having that was making me go into depression. But right now, I can tell you for free that my passion for this new platform is amazing. The people I'm helping to build, and they are happy with what they are getting. Everybody is putting up a call on Thursday. Hello, Mama Somta, I got this and I got that. These are people that didn't know where the next meal will come. Hello, I'm excited and I'm happy. And for all those listening to me who are on the career path, please, my darling people, think. Experience, they said, is the best for you to learn from the mistakes I made. Please try and think the way forward, so that if anything happens to your partner, we don't pray for that, but I mean, it's happening today. We can see people losing their spouse. And what next? How do you move on with your family? How do you come up with your lifestyle that you have already maintained? Traveling around the world, can you continue to maintain that if your spouse is not there? So please, I'm just telling everybody, get on this wonderful platform, which we'll be introducing to you later on. Be happy and be passionate about whatever you're doing. Be coachable, be teachable. You meet amazing people that will hold you by the hand and show you where the stones are placed. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ma, for sharing that with us. Now, let's talk a bit about this platform. Yeah, we've been mentioning platform. What is this platform? Let's reveal it to people. What's it all about? Ginia, please tell us a bit about this platform that you encountered, that Mrs. Assumpta encountered, that Linda encountered, that I encountered. Please tell us a bit about it. What's it all about?
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Now, when I decided I was going to, up my game, to increase my income, I decided to delve into the world of business. I didn't have any business background. My mom, like I said, was a nurse. So that was all she was doing, how to jab you, injection and all of that. Yeah, so that's what my mom knew how to do. So I decided to, foray into the very unfamiliar terrain of business. All I just told myself was I was ready to do anything legit to get extra income. Legit in capital letters. Because as you see me, I fear case a lot. So it had to be legit. I don't know how to cut corners. I don't know how to let us do it like this. It had to be legit. Yeah, so I entered into some business, platforms, and were not they didn't have any strong backing, any background. Of course, they went down. And in going down, my money went down with them. Yes, I lost plenty of money. I don't even want to think back to those times, because when I think back, I'm like, if that money didn't go, maybe I've done this, I would have done this. Yeah, so I lost plenty of money. Now it was in a period just after the going down of that platform where I decided to invest in. And I was going through the WhatsApp status of a friend and I saw she was posting something. I didn't understand what she was posting. I just knew it was a business she was talking about. But what caught my attention was she posted about sanitary napkin. I had earlier told us I have 3 daughters. I have 3 daughters. And of course, you know what that means in terms of sanitary napkins. We have to buy by the cartons. So, and of course, the sanitary napkins, we have so many different sanitary napkins on the market, many of them not healthy, many of them that when you are done with your monthly flow, you end up itching, rashes, and all of that. So what actually caught my attention with this particular sanitary towel that she was talking about is the fact that it was 100% cotton. Now, you know, growing up, I would always remember my mom hammering on the fact that you have to wear cotton underwear. Cotton pants are the best for you, you know. So when I got to hear that this particular sanitary napkin my friend was talking about on her WhatsApp status is pure cotton, I just told myself, this has to be it for my children. Let me even get in contact with her. Let me get the sanitary napkin for my children. So I took my phone, I called her up, and I told her, see, auntie, this thing you're talking about on your status, I'm interested. That was how I connected myself to the platform. When I called her, she gave me the contact of, you know, another of her leaders to talk to. I called up that leader. I didn't ask many questions. My own was, you guys should tell me how I can get this sanitary napkin. She wanted to start explaining. I said, see, I don't understand what you are saying. I don't even think I want to crack my head now to understand. Tell me how to get the sanitary napkin for myself and my children. So she said, okay, for you to get it, you need to get a code. I said, okay. And how do I go about it? She told me, and then she told me different levels where at which I could, you know, get on board the platform. I looked at it because I had suffered a massive, you know, loss. But that didn't stop me because I knew where I was going. You know, in Igbo language, there is an adage, let me just say it in English, that says, is a woman that doesn't know what is pursuing her, that holds her breasts when she's running. When you know what is pursuing you, the way you will run. So what was pursuing me was the desire to be more. That's what was pursuing me actually. And then that was why I knew I had to do more if I had to become more. So I practically withdrew every money in my bank account at that point and, you know, sent it to the company. I was particular about that sanitary napkin. So I got them, I got the product. Now, something else happened. In 2007, I had my second child, my second baby. While I was pregnant, getting to the end of my pregnancy, I developed some complications and I had to go through surgery to have my baby. Yeah, thank God surgery was successful, baby was healthy, mommy was fine. But afterwards, I noticed I developed this terrible back pain, backstroke waist pain. It was bad, very bad. I got hooked to all kinds of painkillers, all kinds of painkillers. Let me even tell you guys that at some point I was taking tramadol. That's how bad the pain was. But in all of these, whenever I take all of those painkillers, I just get relief for at most 2, 3 days. And then the pain is back with a vengeance, like, you're trying to push us away. So the pain would come back and I'll go back to the painkillers again. But when I, you know, got in contact with this lady, she gave me a product catalog. And in going through the product catalog, I saw a particular product that said it could take care of pain. It would take care of the cartilage and all of that and all of that. Excuse me. I decided I was going to go for it. Now I have tried everything. So let me see, try this one now. The worst is that it will not take care of the pain. I'll be where I am. So I decided to include that in my pack. And when I got my products, I began to take that particular one. And see, my dear sisters, a pain I had lived with for 10 years, like 10 years, got taken care of in less than 1 week. Now,
Wow.
I didn't want to make noise about it initially because, of course, then when I take all of those other strong painkillers, yeah, I will get relief for a few days before it comes back. So I didn't want to make noise about it. I said, let me watch. And yes, the pain was gone for good. A pain I had lived with for over 10 years, close to 11 years before I came in contact with this, was gone in less than 1 week and hasn't come back. So I then told myself, okay, it is not even only the sanitary napkin. There's more to this thing. Oh, yes, I got my sanitary napkins and, started using with the girls. But then I decided I was going to get to the root. If, these products could be this good, then I need to, dig deep into this and get every benefit that is attached to this platform. So that was at the point where I decided I was going to carry it on my head, the way they hawk gala in Lagos traffic. I decided I was going to carry it on my head. And, then that was when I now wanted to, okay, hey, madam, tell me what you were saying about. Initially, I just wanted my sanitary napkin. But now, hey, what were you saying? So that was when I really sat down and, began to learn about the platform and began to learn about the benefits and how I could really plug in and also be a part of all of those benefits. So yes, it was those two products for me that got me really interested and got me hooked onto the platform. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much for sharing that with us. All right, over to you, Linda. Please tell us a bit about this platform.
Okay, all right. So this is one platform that I would say that is changing my life, that is changing my finances, that's changing everything about me. It's not just the money. Like I said somewhere today that what this platform has done for me is a holistic change. It's a holistic change. It's not just money. I've met a lot of amazing people. I've built and I'm still building a whole lot of amazing relationships from people that I have met on this platform. My self-development is next to none. Like you see me sitting down here and talking to you guys. You people will not understand the stage fright, the phobia I have, talking to people, doing presentations. But you see, this business will force you. If you want to make money, if you want to grow, if you're passionate about not just yourself, about helping other people, you have to go out of your comfort zone. You have to stretch yourself, you have to do the unthinkable, that thing that scares you, that thing that, you're scared of doing. So this platform has made me realize that I can be who I want to be. In fact, I get liver now. My liver now at 100. Before, I am a very shy person. You can tell me no and I will cry. But the things I do these days, the things I have, it's amazing, honestly. Every time I sit back and I look at, where I am coming from and where I am going to, and the things I am able to accomplish because of this platform, and the things I know that I would still accomplish because of this platform, it's amazing. I am making money. Money that I did not know that I will make before.
Oh, I think that's a network.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, I think. Okay, she's back.
Can you
Yeah, Linda,
guys
are you
hear
there?
me?
Oh,
But the
okay.
inverter is
Yeah,
supposed
we
to be
can hear
on.
you now. We can hear you now. We
Can
lost
you
you at
hear
some point.
hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yes, we can.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Oops, we lost her. Yeah, let's hope she'll be able to get back on. Okay, she's back.
So sorry, can you hear me? My data went off.
Yes, we can hear you now.
Okay, fantastic. So I love who I'm becoming just because I decided to partner with this company. My in the terms of exposure, communication, learning, doing things, hand power, amazing. So my health, because every other day I am in the hospital treating malaria and typhoid. I'm asthmatic. Like my another level. I am so healthy, thanks to products. So I'm healthy, I'm making money, my self-development is top-notch, I'm building amazing relationships to come. Yeah, so basically I am living the life. Thank you. Can you guys hear me?
Yes,
we can hear you.
I think
Okay,
network throughout Busayo. Okay, so but Mama
wow.
Azomta, can you
Yes,
just
please.
share with us what has the experience been for you so far on this amazing platform? Just share with us, please. Thank you.
Thank you. My experience on this amazing platform has been awesome. This platform, Long Read Bioscience International, has really made me to come back to my normal, vibrant, and boisterous self. It's given me time, freedom above all. I told you the time I leave for work, I get back so late. Now, immediately I retired, I went and brought my dad, who is 104 years old, living with me. Wow. So you can imagine the joy staying with your father, 104. This gentleman he is just enjoying every bit of myself. I have the time to take care of him. This is a man that is a diamond 3 on this platform, earning weekly. Every Thursday, this man will ask me, how much have I earned from Long Reach? Because I'm enjoying their products, I'm enjoying every bit of them. So, my darling, I can't be any better. Talking about financial freedom, it's no longer thinking about those owing me or not owing me. I'm moving on with my life, and I'm happy where I am, and I know that I'm moving forward. On this amazing platform, my health has been a wonderful one. Guess what, guys? I traveled all the way to the US because I have dental issues. I've removed 9 of my teeth, 9, complete 9.
Wow.
So, and I know very well, coming on the point of coming from a medical family, that by the time I clock 60, which I'm very close to, with these teeth that have gone, somebody will have some sunken jaw. You know, some of those women in the village, you see them with their jaw, it's because they've lost their teeth. So, having traveled so wide, I went to the US to get my root canal treatment. I went to the US to get my root canal treatment done. I was given a bill of $5,000 for one tooth, times 9. I left, I came to the UK, a bill of £2,500 for one tooth, and I have 9. One of the Indian doctors in London told me, go to India. He gave me the name of the hospital, Apollo. Go there with $5,000, you get your whole teeth set. So 2015, I traveled all the way. Something that could have been avoided with our toothpaste. Come on, guys. I went all the way to Chennai, stayed in a hotel for 1 month, went under anesthesia for 7 hours of dental surgery. By the time I was done, the doctor told me, "Madam, you have some problem, bacteria infection attacking your tooth, giving you swollen gum, giving you, bleeding gum, sensitivity." I hope you guys are hearing me.
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
okay.
Okay, good. Thank you. So the doctor gave me a name. Said, "Go to a pharmacy and buy this toothpaste." Guess what? The toothpaste was long reach toothpaste. I never knew
Wow,
I could use
really?
it for a business. Yes, I bought my first toothpaste, two of them from Chennai in India. Started using it immediately. Guess what? Within 3 days, I could drink cold water. I can brush without having bleeding gum. I can no more swollen gum. I said, what? So when I back to Nigeria, being a marketer, I was spreading the news. Anybody I hear, are you having toothache? Please buy Longreach toothpaste. Are you having problem with swollen gum? Longreach toothpaste will solve it. I was spreading this news for 2015. So when I now retired, as I mentioned, and I was getting into depression because of salary owed, not happy with myself, not happy with where I am. So immediately they came in, they mentioned the platform is Longreach. I said, "Do you have this toothpaste?" My amazing two mama said, "Yes." I was already sold because I didn't need any babalawo to tell me that this is working, because my own babalawo has already told me that from India, So that was how I got hooked, and that was how and I started using the toothpaste till today. That's what I sell most. Even if I order 50 toothpaste, it will finish because all my friends know what the toothpaste has done for me. It's good to come on your testimony level. And another product that really glued me to this product, as Ginia mentioned, is the ⴂ and the calcium. Having used high heel, with marketing, you need to swag, you need to move up and down 6 inches. Immediately I retired, my right knee was giving up. So much pain, arthritis setting because of our lifestyle. So I put it on the platform that this is the health challenge I'm getting. And immediately you finish, people are giving you, ready to help you, ready to give you the solution. Wow, this platform is so amazing. So they told me to pick up ⴂ and the calcium, that within few weeks I will be done with the pain. I will tell you that for free, that today my right knee is bouncing. I'm back to my 6 inches swagging once more. So for those that are on this call, I'm sure you have mommies, daddies having a lot of pains. Please gift them with our ⴂ and our calcium. With 104, he's experienced all our products. In short, he's anyone I get, so daddy, try it out for me. If it is good for 104, man, I don't know how many 104s are still living, how many 104 are still walking around, how many 104 can still drive. So please, try our ⴂ and our calcium, try our toothpaste and many other amazing products. You will be able to, you will get hooked and you will say that I told you. So this platform is so wonderful. My health has changed and I'm a happier person and I glow every day. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I can totally relate to you, ladies. I was also told by the product. When I had my second child, I had episiotomy, and the doctor told me that it would take me nothing less than 1 month for me to heal. I couldn't walk. I was just lying down on the bed and by the time I got discharged, I've been hearing about the sanitary napkin and the panty liner, that it helps to speed up healing process. Because I was in so much pain, I decided to, just try it out. What's the worst that could happen? So I just decided to try it. And within 2 weeks, I was almost completely healed. I went for checkup and the doctor was asking me, really, I need to know what you used. It was just that amazing. And then the toothpaste, the alkaline cup that helps to convert your water from an acidic state into an alkaline state. Amazing product. And then aside the products, the fact that I don't just get paid. I don't just earn on the platform. My children are earning. This is something that you can't find in the corporate world, even in any other business out there. If I were to be selling something, if I were to be selling some sort of physical product, when they buy from me, my children cannot earn from it. I'm the only one that is working, and I'm the only one that will earn from it. But on this platform, I don't just get paid. My children are getting paid for the same effort that I am putting in. Another amazing thing that I can say is one of the greatest benefit that I have gotten on the platform is the gift of relationship, the network of people that I've been able to the relationship now have with people. Coming from someone that I could count the number of friends that I have, but now people are even this is like the only platform where you would see that people genuinely want you to succeed. People genuinely want to help you grow, want to help you achieve that success. The kind of people you could wake up in the middle of the night and say, oh, let me call this my same member, and that person will be willing to help you out with anything. So this is one platform that has exposed me to different caliber of people with different skills and expertise. I mean, it's just amazing. Ladies, please tell us, where do you see yourself on this platform in the next 2 to 3 years? In the next 2 to 3 years, where do you see yourself on this platform? We're going to be talking about how other people can become a part of it, but let's round up with ourselves. Where do you see yourself in the next 2 to 3 years? Junior, please tell us.
Well, in the next 2, 3 years, I see myself living my dreams, because that's one benefit of partnering with this platform. The platform actually gives you the wings to soar. The platform makes you understand that your dreams are valid. Whatever dreams it is that you have, whatever dream you have is valid, and this platform can actually help you to achieve it. So in 2 to 3 years, I look forward to a situation where my health is going to be perfect or near perfect, because I use the amazing products. Secondly, I'll be able to do what I want, when I want it, how I want it, without first of all getting my calculator to, add and delete and then
Or even
live
checking
a
the
life
price.
I
of
know that feeling.
time and financial freedom.
Ah,
Someone was asked what is financial freedom, and his response was that financial freedom is that state where I can walk into a shop, pick up whatever I want from the shelves without looking at the price tag, knowing that when they swipe my card at checkout, it can cover whatever cost I have incurred. That kind of life is big now. It's not like when you go to the shop, you pick this item, you look at the price tag. When you remember what your balance, you just drop it to say next time. Then you pick the next one. Maybe you need 6 of that. When you look at the price, you say, let me take 2
Let me
now.
manage
I'll come
too.
back. You become a manager. I don't want to live that kind of life. I want a situation where I can, okay, hey girls, this holidays, where are we going? And we can actually go, have the time of our lives, and nobody is going to have hypertension after that when you remember how much you've spent on the vacation. Yeah, so that's the kind of life I look forward to living. And yes, I know that I am getting there, because the Long Reach platform has really it's everything is possible on the Long Reach platform. It's indeed a buffet. Serve yourself as much as you want. Madam Linda, events people, now when you set out a buffet, and like me now, Ginny, I will come with my plates. I take this one, I take this one, like that, like that, like that. That's what the Long Reach platform is for us. It's a buffet,
Of
and
course.
it's available to each and everybody. Everybody is welcome. So yes, that's the kind of life I look forward to in the next couple of years.
All right, thank you. Linda, where do you see yourself on this platform in the next 2-3 years?
Number one, I'm going to be a badass. When I mean badass, I'll be a badass millionaire. Seriously, because you know this thing that says money cancels. Let me know his results. Money cancels insults, and I would rather cry riding a Range Rover than cry on a bicycle. Yes, and you see, I will use money and buy everything that I want. Anybody that tells you that, oh, because on the course of building this business, I've had a couple of people come tell me, oh, you like to talk about money a lot, give your life to Christ, talk about God, it's not just money. And I'm like, you don't see my heart, you don't see my actions. I love God above all things. But you see this money, I would make it, because a poor man, in fact, God will even be angry that after spending all your years on earth, you enter heaven, or let me not say hell, you enter heaven, just that when we get to heaven, we are all million, of course, we'll be abundantly rich and all that. But God will even be angry with you that you are poor. So I shut them out. And that money, I will make it that I'll be wondering, hey, what will I use this money to do? Like Obi Rich will always say in Igbo language that our kind of money
I'm
that
not
we
hearing
make
her.
on this platform. Can you guys hear me?
We can hear. I can hear her.
Okay, so like a partner space will be rich, like he would always tell you that the kind of, he says, Udirego, they can hear me as
I can hear her. I guess it's your network. Maybe you need to check your network. Yeah, Linda, we can hear you.
Obi Rich will tell you that Udirego name, let me speak in Igbo, then I'll translate. That Udirego name making at this platform, the Kaego blood money. That the kind of money that we make on this platform looks like blood money. And it's true. That is the kind of money I want to make in the next 2 years. In the next 3 years, I will be so rich that even the high and the mighty will want to know who I am. They would want to relate with me, right? That's my number one, because money don't cost, you don't insult me too much. So number one, in the next 3 years, I'll be a financial badass queen. I don't even know the word to use, but I'm going to be so rich. Then aside that, of course, I'm going to have a healthy life. Like I'll be more healthier because I am already, walking that path. Because the truth is, if you have all the money and you're not alive to spend the money, it's your loss. So regardless of all the money that we're trying to pursue and all that, we need to be very, very particular about our health. And this is what I love about this platform. That's why, we make money, and at the same time, we're taking care of our health with our products and all. So in 3 years' time, I'll be financially, let me not use the word free, but yes, at some point, to some extent, I should be financially free, and I would have a healthy life for me, my children, my husband, my family, and all. So like, this is my 2 major points for where I'm going to be in the next few years. So you guys should watch out for me. Hey, do you know how it feels that, my 8 years of working, I earned my annual salary in 1 day. When I was working, my annual salary was about 1.2 million. Yes, then when I was working, and I was so relaxed, and I felt like, oh, it was okay, and I was earning it. When I knew that I was stupid and crazy was when I earned my annual salary times 2 in 1 week on this platform. That was the game changer for me. Wow. The days I in fact, let me not talk too much. Let me not talk too much. Let me go and make more money. That is just the cocoa. Let me go and make more money. I will come back. Hey, poverty na bastard. I swear down. Let's go and make money. That's all I have to say. Make money, make money, make money. But another thing I would like to say before we even round up is the fact that You know, a lot of people like to see people, oh God, I love what this person is doing. This person is making so much money. You know, you just want to be like that person. But have you sat down to ask yourself, are you willing to walk through the fire? Are you willing to walk through the challenges? Are you willing to put in the effort this person has put in to achieve what he or she is achieving now that you're so admiring? Are you willing to do the work? Guys, it's not easy. Yes, we say it's smart work, we say it's leverage, we know it's easier, it's a better way. But guys, the money will not drop on your table. It won't just drop on your table. You have to make sure you do the work. You have to make sure you do those income producing activities. Now, if you're on this call and you've not joined us, you're yet to join us. You know, we're not here to scare you or anything. But what I love about this platform is the fact that, you know, we have a whole lot of other leaders. You know, I met these amazing ladies on this platform. I never knew them prior to joining this business. I met them on this platform. So now it's left for you to go out there and take what you want, and take what you deserve, and take what you need. How do you do that? Once you come on board, don't just sit down and relax and wait for, you know, everything to come to you. Go and research, go and learn, team up with people, do the activities, learn the processes, submit yourself for learning, unlearning, and relearning. Not only are you going to be learning, you're going to be putting into action all that you've learned. And the beauty about this is that we have support systems, we have academies, we have people, we have amazing leaders that are willing to hold you by the hands and show you where the stones are placed. So if you've not joined this business, please, this is the best time for you to join, because if this business is changing my life and changing the lives of so many other people out there, it can obviously change your life too. But you need to be willing to do the work. You need to be willing to put in the efforts. So yeah, that's it.
Absolutely, absolutely. It is a business and you need to work at the business, yes. But it is a better way. Jenia, welcome back. Can you please tell us how can other people become a part of this platform? What are the entry levels? Because like we've just we've mentioned, yeah, there are products involved. How can people become a part of it? Are they just going to buy products, or they're just going to put in their money and they are going to fold their hands, expect the money to be double and all of that? Because the truth is,
okay, thank you very much.
So please tell us.
Okay, thank you very much, ma'am. The platform that we've been talking about, like maybe you must have heard, is Long-Reach Bioscience International. Long-Reach Bioscience International is a 36-year-old manufacturing company headquartered in China, Jiangsu province in China. Now, Long-Reach Bioscience is a company licensed, you know, to do OEM and ODM deals for other top-notch brands. Long-Reach manufactures for top-notch brands like Adidas, Walmart, Marks and Spencer, Avon, and a whole lot of others. Now, from these ones I have mentioned, you will agree with me that Long-Reach is not a backyard company. For a company like Marks and Spencer's, you know, to be a client to Long-Reach Bioscience, then you'll agree with me that Long-Reach Bioscience is top of the pack. They are the best at what they do. Now, Long-Reach Bioscience International has 8 research and development centers, you know, scattered around the world in Asia, US, and that's to tell you how much they value research and development. Now, a 9th research and development center is nearing completion. And guess where this is located? Lagos, Nigeria. Can you beat that? Lagos, Nigeria. This company has invested thousands and thousands of US dollars to put this research and development center, which is part of a 4.0 smart factory, together in Ibeju-Lekki, the Lekki Free Trade Zone in Lagos, Nigeria. That's to tell you that they are in for serious business. Who invests that kind of funds if they are not ready for business? So that's the 9th R&D center that will be launched for full operations very soon. Now, we've outlined the benefits of this platform, the self-development, the relationships, the money, the good health. How do you partake of this? It's simple. I know that everyone does shopping. You shop for your daily consumables, maybe once in a month, once in a week. What are these daily consumables? Your household items that you use at least 5 times every week. Your toothpaste, your soap, your body cream. Then we have health supplements, health machinery. These are things that we must use. And you buy them, you shop for them. So what we are saying is come buy from Longreach. I mentioned to us the painkillers I was on. Now I switched my brand to the Longreach brand. This is the product I talked about, is the ⴂ Reviver. For me, this is my favorite Longreach product. So now I no longer buy those regular ones. I buy Longreach ⴂ Reviver when I need it and for everyone around me. That was what I did. I simply switched my brand. And that's what we are inviting you to also do. Switch your brand of daily consumables to the Longreach brand. How do you go about that? Those daily consumables that you shop for, buy from Longreach directly. We're not saying buy from the Fabulous Four. No, you are buying from Longreach Bioscience International. Now you pay for the product and you get a unique membership code. That unique membership code is what the company recognizes you with on the company's platform. So you buy your products, you use them, and the same way we have shared the amazing experiences, the amazing product experiences we had using this product, you share those same experiences with other people, both your personal experiences and experiences of other people. You share with your contact, your social capital, everyone you come across, and then you invite them to do the same thing that you have done. For example, I shared my experience with ⴂ Reviver with someone, and the person is like, oh, I would like to buy. Engineer, sell to me. And I say, no, I don't sell products. What you will do is you buy from Longreach. So I connect the person to Longreach Bioscience International. He also gets his own product from the company. And then I get paid for that successful connection made. I am compensated for helping the company to share the wonderful products that they have with others. Now we have different entry levels on the Longreach platform. These entry levels are simply levels that will determine your earning potential on the platform. That's what these entry levels are. They determine your earning potential on the Longreach platform. Top on the list is the Platinum VIP. For you to become a Platinum VIP partner with Longreach, you simply accumulate 1,680 points. How do you do that? Every product has points on the Longreach platform. This, for example, has 22.5 points. Now, you make your product selection. Nobody forces anything on you. Like I told us earlier on, I wanted sanitary napkin and I got sanitary napkin. Yes, so you select what you want. Now you accumulate products worth 1,680 points. In monetary terms in Naira, that's like between 950,000 to 1.2 million Naira. It's not fixed because it depends on your product selection. Remember, you are selecting by yourself. So when you do that, you become a Platinum VIP partner. What are the benefits? You earn 12% performance bonus of the activities in your team every week. In addition to that, because Longreach is an amazing platform, Longreach shares 1% of her global sales every month with her VIP partners. Imagine a company like Longreach that has presence in over 150 countries. Whatever sales they are making in all of these countries, they take out 1% of it to share with VIP partners. That's to tell you how Longreach values her partners. All these other companies that have been using their products for donkey years, they don't even know you, talk more of appreciating you. But Longreach, appreciates her partners. So they share 1% of their global sales with VIP partners every month. Next to Platinum VIP is the Platinum entry level. To become a Platinum partner, you do 720 points. You can achieve that with between 450 to 550,000 naira, depending on your product selection. As a Platinum partner, you also earn 12%, but the 1% extra is not there for Platinum partners. So that's the difference between Platinum and the VIP levels. Next, we have Gold, we have Silver, we have Q Silver, respectively 240, 120, and 60 PVs, points, based on your product selection. For Gold, you could do with between 170 to 220,000 naira. For Silver, between 120 to 150, and for Q Silver from 60 to 80,000 naira. Now, that's the entry levels of the Long Reach platform. For Gold partners, you earn 10%. For Silver and Q Silver is 8%. Now, see, let me come down to countryman language, pidgin English. There is no time to check time. No time to do what? No time to check time. If you are on this call or you get to watch this as a replay and you are not partnering already with Long Reach platform, see, you are sleeping on a moving bicycle. But thank God, like they say, better late than never. As soon as you are seeing this, get in contact, like pick up your phone, call the person who showed this video to you and do the needful. What is the needful? You must buy toothpaste. You must buy body cream. You must buy soap. Why not buy from Long Reach? Buying from Long Reach is giving you so much more. You are getting value for your money because you are getting the product, and then you are getting a platform tested and trusted. Tested and trusted platform that you can build a system that will guarantee residual income for you. Please waste no more time. Get on board. The personal development is there. The team support. Linda mentioned the team support. You are not there just by yourself. There is a team of people who are willing and ready to work with you. Just make yourself available, be teachable, and hungry for success. Like Linda said, she wants to be a badass millionaire babe. And of course, if you too have that desire, there are so many of us out there who are, working in the same direction, who will hold your hands, and together we will all soar to greatness. So that's it. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you so much for that explanation. Someone sent a message.
We can't hear you, Usayo.
Usayo, unmute yourself, please.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, we can.
Okay, someone sent a message and is asking, is there no smaller entry level for our country people? Well, there is a smaller package. Yes. We have one that is of 40.
Okay, let me just quickly take that question. It says, is there no smaller entry level? Now,
you've heard it all.
About Long Reach is that the beauty about Long Reach is that you can actually start with what you have. I have a teammate who always says that on the Long Reach platform, money is not the only capital. Desire to succeed, passion for success, hunger, these are also very important capitals that you need to start. So yes, you can actually start with what you have, discuss with the one who showed you this, and he or she will tell you how you can start with what you have. We believe in starting where you are with what you have and then grow. Start small and grow big. Yes, so there's room for everybody. There's room for everybody because we believe the more the merrier. So there's room for everybody.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you for that addition. Okay, so you've heard it all, my people. There are so many wealth routes that you can actually take, but these routes has provided us an opportunity to not only improve our finances, to not only improve ourselves, but also to touch and impact lives of people around us. And we've learned to work as a team. Everyone comes in with their different skills and expertise. Everyone comes in to contribute their own quota, and together everyone achieves more. So if you're out there looking for an extra source of income, a weekly income, it doesn't hurt to get about 10,000, 20,000, 30,000. Some people earn 5 figures, 6 figures, 7 figures on a weekly basis on this platform. So and you're looking for that extra source of income, consider reaching out to us today, because we have some juicy promos that are going on. So if you're out there, if you're looking for an extra source of income for yourself, for your family, reach out to us today and we'll get you started immediately. It is very, very easy, just like what the ladies have shared with us. You don't need one high qualification for you to get started. You don't need to have millions of naira for you to get started. The only thing is, if you want to start earning on a very good note, the VIP is the best place for you to be. But hey, even if you don't have those millions right now, you can start with whatever it is that you have and you walk your way gradually to reaching that height. Hey, thank you, ladies, for sharing your experience with us. Thank you for putting this together. So great.
Thank you for joining us, guys. You guys rock.
Thank you. Thank you. Please
continue this. We're going to be bringing up another speaker another time, where she or he will be sharing our experience with us too, so that you get to hear from different people. We don't just have people from a particular sector that are doing these kind of business. We have people from across different walks of life. We've got bank managers, we've got the corporate executives that are doing this business, we've got stay-at-home moms, we've got engineers that are doing it, we've got lawyers that are doing it, doctors, medical doctors that are doing this business. All right. Thank you for joining us again. And
hello there.
Thank you, guys.
Okay. Hey, badass babe.
yes.
Oh my goodness. Do you know that as I am sitting down here, my body is doing me somehow. Go out, PV is calling you, PV is calling you. I need to